Where does AxxBox, Ax AI Voice, where do those sit? Are those standalone products? Are those products sold in conjunction? Are they a part of AxxOmni?
Yeah, so they can be sold individually. So we'll start with the Axe box. That is our copper line replacement. It's a standalone system where if you have a fire alarm, following all the right codes, and also having the monitoring stations in place, we can control all that for you. And we're very aggressively priced in a market where the copper lines are deteriorating and those prices are skyrocketing is a really nice solution. Again, it passes all regulations, has LT as a backup. It's always online. And we're also bringing our expertise and making sure that everything's wired up. We get it deployed, and we test everything out. And there's just this ongoing checks that happen on a daily basis to make sure that it's running and operating the way it should. A little fun fact. I don't know if everyone knows this, but in 2026, when it comes to elevator lines, it is a law now that you have to have someone on the other end of there monitoring that service 24/7. So whereas a lot of people might have had those elevator calls going to a front desk, you might want to rethink that and use a monitoring station who has 24/7 support to be able to help you out.
Fantastic. We talk a lot about our human first DNA at Access. We pride ourselves on the number of Google reviews we have and how much repeat business we get. What does it mean when you're talking to the development team when we say human first?
Human first. So when it comes to how we interact with our customers, I like to think that we're taking a enterprise approach where you might have heard the term of platform as a service. Um, Previously, it was pretty much limited to if you had a very, very large bank account to be able to afford a team to customize the solution for you. We're bringing that to the SMB market, and we're having a lot of success there. So, where someone says we will partner with you and we want to work with you, that all sounds well and good. But when we say platform as a service, that's what real partnership means. That means we're getting involved in your daily like workflow, and we're building custom applications if necessary to help bridge some gaps. I have an example of one of our customers needed the ability to do something with a system that our APIs are available for, and they could do it, but it's not just something that's out of the box. It's just not a feature that we have, and we were able to put together a plan. Get an application built, and we got it in their hands within a week. And that's good customer service. And we're not charging, like tons of money for that. We cover our costs, but we're not trying to get rich quick, but we did provide something that created such value that I know I have a customer for life.
Thinking about the future, what's the future of products here at Access Networks? Where do you see us heading?
Uh, you know, I think I'm speaking for everybody here. We're tired of hearing AI, right? And it's AI everything. So I'm going to replace that with intelligent LLM. So where things are going is that we need to be proactive with the data that we're getting. So you're going to start seeing things popping up just like this past month with like Oclaw, and that is a proactive AI agent that you're training to do tasks on your behalf. So it's looking at your data, it's looking at your calendar, your email, the calls coming in, and then you're giving it specific instructions on what to do with that information. See that, and that's great stuff. I mean, scary, but it's great stuff. If you can put together the right guardrails, if you can set this thing up right, if not only just getting working right, you're not getting like slammed with a million tokens that's using on the back end. So there's a lot of strategy in how you're getting that set up. We're spending a lot of time understanding how we can put this technology to work for us and for our clients. And I can't really look in the crystal ball to say like what's exactly going to happen because it's happening so fast. But do we are keeping our finger on the pulse of it. We're having a lot of fun with it, and we're also trying to figure out how we can create value for our customers.